we have seen what it is actually act, who found it, why we prefer from, and why only insurance companies and other companies came into this force, right? So actually, generally, actually act it's a law, and it's providing and developing professional of actuaries and other matters related to actuary society, right? And it gives members, because like that if it's a doctor, they have an association. If you have if you are an company secretary, they also have an union members. Chartered accountant, they also have an union member. So this act also have an union member. Every act, if you are working in civil procedure, they have. If you are working in constitution, they have. So every act have their own professions, like that. Not only profession, but they have some liability for society, for members and all. So uh, to react others matter related to actuarial society, the act gives a benefit to the members to have a practice in an actuarial science and its application. The actuary act is definitely a great add to the economic sector of India. It's help to economic sector in India. How actuarial act support to economic sector in India, because it comes in insurance company, and what it is we have seen latest. Next, so how actually Act 2006 came to India, and why it require, right? How it comes. Excuse me. So it comes in under section 2A, right? Which means what it is: a person skilled in determining the current effects of future contingent event, or in finance modeling or risk analysis in various areas of insurance. It's related to insurance. We have seen the Actuarial Act is related to insurance companies. Now we have seen n number of companies for n number of companies in insurance sectors, right? So that as an insurance advisor, as an working in insurance company, it's not a joke, because a number of calculations are there, and it's a matter of risks, a number of risks, because insurance is a priority nowadays. You know why? And first, before came other companies, LIC is available, but after that, n number of companies coming insurance for accidental, mediclaim, and so a person skilled in determining the current effects of future contingent events, or in finance modeling or risk analysis in various areas of insurance, or calculating the value of life interest and insurance risks, or designing and pricing of policies without working out of benefit, recommending rates relating to insurance business and pension rates, right? So pension rates is also matter, because I told you a number of insurance companies are there, right? So every company or insurance company to came in the market to earn profit on money, right? So every insurance company have a different rate of insurance, right? Have a different rate of insurance and all. So that is too much matter, how we uh, how to become an advisor, or how to become a career in that field, right? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah. So now designing and pricing of policies, working out the benefits, recommending rates relating to insurance business and pension rate. That day I told you, because of insurance or become an insurance, you have to prepare yourself. N number of trainings are there, n number of calculations are there. Nowadays, the courses are coming regarding insurance, data analysis, and all. So you have to analysis the data, because what happened, somebody as an advisor or as an insurance member, executor or broker, agent, everyone. So what they are doing first, they just introduce the policy, right? And not only introduce, but they introduce whole procedure of policy, right? How much you have to invest, right? What is the premium, yearly, quarterly, and other. Then in coming future or after happening something or happened something with you, so they will provide you a number of facilities. If you if if accident has happened, they will provide that kind of facility. If mediclaim required, that they issue that kind of facility. So a number of facilities are there. I'll give you one example. One of my friend, when I was working in corporate, so he has just open mediclaim policy. That time he just suggests everyone, please open it, because it's a really beneficial, it's a really, but we are ignoring it because the why people, it's, I'm just talking about mediclaim policy, right? So everyone said कि क्या होने वाला है ना? क्योंकि उसके रिटर्न्स जो है, आपको एवरी ईयर प्रीमियम भरना है और आपको उसका बेनिफिट कब मिलेगा, जब आपको कुछ हो जाता है तब। अब जो एज आप अभी इस एज में हो, राइट? तो ये एज में आप ये नहीं सोचोगे कि यार मुझे क्या होने वाला है, मैं तो ठीक ही हूँ ना, अभी से क्यों निकालूं मैं मेडिक्लेम। बट सिचुएशन doesn't came to inform you right now. After happened, that will just feel regret, oh my god, what it happened, right? So that time a number of people think like that, what happened, and the premiums, right? सॉरी, एंड द पॉलिसी, जो भी पॉलिसी होती है उसमें क्या होता है कि आपके नॉमिनीज एंड अदर पीपल आर एडजस्ट, स्पेशली मेडिक्लेम में आपके पेरेंट्स वगैरह ये हो जाते हैं। सो he just opened take the product like mediclaim policy, and after 2 years what happened, his father have a severe attack, a number of blockages are there, and he is a middleman person, right? So a number of blockages there, and doctor told him ki you need to pay 3 lakhs, after that we'll operate your father. And he just collapsed like that ki, suddenly what happened, but he has a insurance, mediclaim insurance, therefore he never pay a single money of amount. Yeah, that is the procedure. He sometimes it will take time, okay? When he said like that, I have a mediclaim policy, then doctor said okay, then no issue. So that is the main reason, because as a middleman we don't have a and 3 lakh rupees at a time, right? And that time we don't think where should you or we collect it. No one is help you, because everyone has their own single problems, right? Now personal problems. So that is most beneficial. Then some after 3 years, after 2 years, if you pay continue premium and all, so any operations like eyes operations, if any kind of operations, if any kind of medical emergencies, uh, if you require, you will be provided. Why? Only and only because of medical policy. So that is too much important, too much. So guys, you have an opportunity, and you have an opportunity to become a career in insurance advisor. Yeah, it's difficult because it's a analysis. You need to calculate in future value, future premium, future everything. But it's too much beneficial in coming market, because nowadays everyone should require to take their premium, and it and what is the beneficial, a number of schemes available in that product, because whole family cover, a number of benefits are there. Doesn't matter ki you are sick or you require that kind of treatment, your family, your wife, your mom, your father, right, your children, all are included. So that is most important. Got it? Now a design and pricing of policy, working out the benefits, recommending rates, relating insurance business and pension rates, every thing is mentioned there. That day I have just given an example. Pandemic, right? A number of people are died due to pandemic. If they who they are insured, they will get benefit, means especially their family and children. And who are not insured, they lost everything. They sell their home, they take a lot of loans and all, right? So that is the matter. If as a middleman, if you have don't money, जस्ट सेव समथिंग लाइक दैट. अभी से अगर आप सेविंग करोगे तो इतना प्रीमियम भी नहीं भरना पड़ेगा अभी आज की एज में. आफ्टर 30, 45, 40 के बाद आप भरोगे तो प्रीमियम भी ज्यादा पे करना पड़ेगा आपको. गॉट इट? सो दैट इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट. नाउ कैलकुलेटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ लाइफ इंटरेस्ट एंड इंश्योरेंस रिस्क. Designing and pricing of policies, working out the benefits, recommending rates relating to insurance, business and pension rates. That is most important. So including a statistician engaged in such technology, taxation, employees, and it will get tax benefits also, na? So employee benefit and other risks management and investment, and who is a fellow member of the institute, right? So actuarial science is the discipline that applies the methods used in statistics and mathematics to assess the risks in finance, insurance, pension, and other industries and professions too. So everyone are taking benefit of that. So be aware about it, please. Right now, what is the aim of that act? Right, the objective of to act to provide the benefit to the actuaries in an insurance company. The act aim is the upliftment of actuaries act permits the setting of the insurance company. So number of benefits are there if you have a. आज की डेट में सब पूछते हैं, कुछ नहीं रहा तो चलेगा, इंश्योरेंस होना चाहिए, चाहे वो गाड़ी का हो, चाहे वो पर्सनल हो, मेडिक्लेम हो, राइट? और इतनी सारी कंपनीज इतने सारे आ रहे हैं अभी बेनिफिट्स लेके, क्योंकि उनको भी पता है ओवरऑल तो सबको होगा नहीं, बट कुछ तो पेंशन मिलेगा या फिर आपको अगर कुछ हो जाती है तो उसका बेनिफिट आपको फैमिली को मिलेगा, राइट? नाउ Institute of Actuarial Act, what it is, what he do. So it regulates the profession in India, right, to promote, uphold and develop the standard of professional education, training, knowledge, practice and conduct among actuaries. Whatever the required, they all provided to promote the status of actuarial professions, to regulate the practice by the members of the प्रोफेशन ऑफ एक्चुअरी, एवरीथिंग. अगर आप सीए करते हो तो उसके सारे सब्जेक्ट सबका नॉलेज आपको मिल जाता है, बट इट विल टेक टाइम. सो सेम कोर्स आर अवेलेबल हियर इफ यू वांट टू a career as in finance, as an insurance, so you will be doing. So you have to do a certificate course regarding that, right? To promote the status of actuarial professions, right? To regulate the practice of members of the profession of actuary, to promote in the public interest knowledge and research in all the matters relevant to actuarial science and its application. So it is a matter to promote the public interest knowledge and research in all the matters. Now to do all such things as a many incidental or conductive to the above object or any of them, everything, right? All recover होता है इसमें. So what is the composition of Council of Institute, right? So it is an institute and have a number of benefits, minimum of 9 and maximum 12% from among fellow members to elected an officer not below the rank of Joint Secretary to Government of India nominated by the central government. One person from the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority under the Insurance Regulatory Development Act 1999. Not more than 2 persons having knowledge in field of general and life insurance and finance, economics and law, accounting and any other discipline which include the central government. You should require all knowledge, finance, economic law, accountancy, everything, right? So a number of appointments are in government insurance companies, central government insurance companies, right? So no person holding a post under the central government or state government. So 1/3 of the members retire on the expiration of every second year of rotation. So every second year of rotation, and number of people are retired, expired. So they have an you have an opportunity to join that insurance companies. And nowadays a bank, अभी तो बैंक ने लिया, अभी हम लोग प्राइवेटली कम जाते हैं क्योंकि बैंक में ही ज्यादा इंश्योर हो रहे हैं. So what are the functions of council in this act? The functions of council shall consist of holding of examination of the candidate for enrollment, specifying the qualification in the register, recognition of foreign qualifications, and training for the enrollment, maintenance and publications and all guideline, everything they will told you regarding that. So what is the process of registration of members? So it is the maintain, register the member of the institute, right? They have mentioned your full name, your date of birth, domicile, residential and professional address, everything you should mention there, because if happened something, so that is on that time your family and your members will get benefit. That if you don't mention that particular document, so you are means your family are not eligible for to take that kind of benefits, right? So date on which the name is entered in register, right? Qualification, whether he holds a certificate of practice and not, and any other. So that is the qualification you required as a member for registration. Okay. Every member of institute shall enter his name in the register and pay annual membership fee, right? You need to pay annual membership fee. So what is the term of office of members of authority? So now a person appointed as a member hold office for a term of 3 years from the date on which he entered in his office or till the age of 67 years, whichever completes earlier, right? So 67 years is a last. It means you should have an authority at the age of 67 years. Sorry. And the civil code or civil code procedure 19 and respective matters to someone and enforcing the attendance of any person and examining him or everything, means you should, like as a doctor he will take an oath, as an advocate he will take an oath, so as an insurer or a member you should have taken oath regarding that, because fraud companies are there, so it's a required. The authority may entertain an appeal within 19 days and 90 days from the date on which order is communicated to him. Right? Communicated to him. So, in expectation cases, the authority may entertain an appeal after the said period expires if the person satisfies the sufficient cause for not filing the appeal in the respective period, right? So in the respective period is important. Now what is the penalty, right? If you are forced to pay as a member, if you are not fulfilling any kind of responsibility, so what fine you should pay? The person who is falsely claiming to the member of institute shall be punishable with fine which can be maximum of 1 lakh rupees on first conviction, right? And if any subsequent conviction with imprisonment maximum to 1 year or with fine also, which may extend to lakh rupees also, right? As a member, if you fail to what we say, if you fail to fulfill their norms, then you should pay penalty. And if you do any kind of fraud or what, so you are punishable for that. So be careful, be aware. See, everywhere is law. If you break rules, definitely you will get punishment. But if you do go through rules and regulations, no one have right to do any kind of punishments. Now, Um, which are the companies who can engage in actuarial practice, right? So any company cannot engage in actuarial practice. Only the companies incorporated and India shall practice at actuaries. No companies, right? So the company who incorporated like LIC and now all banking companies are coming on that act, Kotak Mahindra. So a number of companies are there. Now, if any company contravene shall be punishable with fine which may extend to 10,000 rupees, right? On first conviction, and if there is subsequent conviction, they may extend rupees 25,000 rupees. Got it? So that is the matter ki punishable fine with may extend 10,000 rupees and conviction, and if there is subsequent conviction, then may extend 25 rupees, right? So what is the establishment of quality review board? It is the central government constitute a quarterly review board, consists of chairperson and member, not more than four. Four members is required as usual. The chairperson and member shall be appointed amongst the person having eminence experience in the field of education, law, economic, business, finance, accountancy, and public administration. Right? So qualification is required for that particular field. You have to join any certified course. Right? So the two members are appointed by the council and other two are nominated by the central government. Now, what is the functions of quality review board? It's fixed standard for service given by the members of the institute and review the quality of service provided by the members. So, actual audit services and to guide the members of institute to improve the quality of services and regulatory requirement. So that is most important requirement is there. So what is the maintenance procedure of more than one offices by actuary? What it is the maintenance procedure of more than one offices by actuary? An actuary in practice or a firm of such actuary has a more than one offices within India and outside too. So each one of such offices shall be in the separate charge of fellow members of the institute, right? So this is the maintenance of that act. Every actuary in practice in a firm of such agreementary from one office shall send to the council. Means they have a council, they have a board, right? And if it is happened anything else, you should you have right to go there and solve it. So now how many actuary in country and scope of actuarial science, how many companies are nominated in that field? So it is 325 approximate queries in India, and the students facing title difficulty in entrance exams is there. The demand depends upon insurance penetration and other economic factor. The fact is that actually are amongst the highest paid individual in current scenario, and there are ample of vacancies but required a qualified person to solve a risk and problems related to it. A number of risks and problems are there. But if you have a knowledge, if you have economic knowledge, finance knowledge, law, if you know law, what a number of laws, so you have an opportunity to prepare their career on that field. A number of courses, a number of sorry. So and as an demand depends upon insurance penetration and other economic factors. The fact is that actuaries are amongst the highest paid individual in current scenario. ये तो पता ही है कि अगर हम आज की डेट में अपने लिए ये मतलब आफ्टर 40-45 के बाद अगर इंश्योरेंस ओपन करते हैं किसी का भी तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट जाता है बिकॉज प्रीमियम इज टू हाई। बट अभी नाउअडेज वी हैव सीन कि सभी चीजों के क्या हो गए, इंश्योरेंस हो गए हैं, एवरीथिंग। एज एन एम्प्लॉय भी आप कहीं काम करते हो तो उनको इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी एज एन एम्प्लॉय का लेता है, और वो लोग लेते हैं कि एट दैट टाइम यू आर वर्किंग, आप वहाँ पे काम कर रहे हो और एट दैट टाइम हैपनिंग समथिंग एल्स, सो दे आर liable to pay you on the on duty स्पेशली, राइट। अदरवाइज नहीं, तो वैसे टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस उसके दिए गए थे कि ओनली ऑफिस टाइम है ना, ऑफिस टाइमिंग क्या होता है, सो एंड सो, सो दैट टाइम बहुत बारीक बारीक टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन। अगर आपको कुछ हो जाता है ऑन ड्यूटी, सो दे आर टेक रिस्क। अगर आप ऑफिस का काम से नहीं हो, कहीं पर्सनल काम से गए हो, छुट्टी पे हो, सो मिलेगा, बट ऑफिशियल काम से हो तो मिलेगा, राइट। अगर आप कहीं टूर वूर पे जाते हो और वहां पे अगर कुछ हो जाता है तो कंपनी इज लायबल टू पे दिस। आई गिवन यू वन एग्जांपल, वन ऑफ माय कलीग who is working in a big company and had an accident in abroad. So, but he is too much old employee, last 5 to 6 or 7 years old. So, company insured him, and on that insurance basis, near about 1 crore, 1 to 2 crore amount is required for you operate because hands are going, so rod जो होता है ना वो डालना पड़ा, ब्रेन में बहुत सारी इंजरीज थी, उसके ऑपरेशन हुए, नंबर ऑफ ऑपरेशन हुए, सो बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हैं जो उनको करनी पड़ी। सो बट उसका इंश्योरेंस होने की वजह से कंपनी टेकर इट्स, कंपनी ने क्लेम फाइल किया, वॉट एवर जो डॉक्यूमेंट्स थे वो सारी चीजें अवेलेबल करके दी, सो नाउ ही इज फाइन, ओके। क्योंकि बहुत बार अगर इंश्योरेंस नहीं हो तो इंसान की जान चली जाती है, लेकिन अगर फैसिलिटी, इंजेक्शन, मेडिसिन उसको टाइम पे मिली, सो वो सरवाइव कर जाता है। दैट इज द मैटर। सो इंडिविजुअल हैव, इंडिविजुअल के लिए हमें बहुत सारा प्रीमियम पे करना होता है, और प्रीमियम सेल कर देते हैं, मतलब रेगुलर आपको भरना है, ईयरली होता है प्रीमियम, तो आपको वो रेगुलर भरना होता है, आपको भरा प्रीमियम, राइट। और अगर कुछ आता है तो कंपनी गए ना, ऐसे तो आपको मिलेगी नहीं। सो कोई भी कंपनी, कोई भी इंश्योरेंस निकालना है तो उसे रेगुलर करिए, जैसे बीच में मत छोड़ दीजिए, रेगुलेशन रहेगा तो आपने अगर प्रीमियम कर दिया तो आपका उसको कोई भी बेनिफिट नहीं मिलेगा। गॉट इट। So that is the matter of Actuary Act. A number of books are available here, a number of certifications are available here. But you join it as an analyst, as an insurance officer, as an advisor. Before that, you check your knowledge, to your insurance exams. For that, you need to require financial knowledge, economic knowledge, and other knowledge also. Everything to about you apply as a government companies. Otherwise, you start your own business regarding this. If you have a good knowledge. Yes, am I audible to all of you? Yeah. Anyone want to ask any question regarding this? So this is our fourth unit which we have completed, and just we uh, see your syllabus. This is we have seen, right? What it is, objective, what it is, incorporations institute. We have seen today. What is composition, council of institute. We have seen today. What is the functions, registration of member, appointment of an prosecutions and director, constitution of everything we have seen. This PPT, right? What is the right of member? What is the right of directors and the chairperson, members, right? Everything we have seen. So this is our fourth unit which we have completed today. Okay. Now, why? What is solvency bank? Concept, features, evaluation, code, that means law. It's a financial law which is required. So actually, act is the most important act in financial law because why it is a number of companies and they should follow the rules, and for that if happens something else because a number of people are working there, people are working there. So actually, regarding this actually 2000 company should take their insurance or medical policy regarding towards the employee. Why? Because if it is happened, so insurance. So insurance company is liable to pay him or his family the amount of insurance. So that is most important. And in India and out of India, n number of companies are there and n number of people are working there. So doesn't matter when it will happen. So उनका जो ऑब्जेक्टिव था वो यही था मेन कि क्यों, क्योंकि अगर 1000 एम्प्लॉय काम कर रहे हैं तो 1000 में से 1000 को ही तो हमें इंश्योरेंस पे करना नहीं है, राइट? बट कुछ हो जाता है तो उसका बेनिफिट हमें मिलेगा, राइट? तो वो इंश्योरेंस का जो अमाउंट है वो क्या हो रहा है, मार्केट में डिपॉजिट हो रहा है, लोगों से इन्वेस्टमेंट बढ़ रहा है। और नाउ व्हाट इज आफ्टर दिस पेंडेमिक एन नंबर ऑफ पीपल आर investing on that particular field, right? So this is most important. So today we have stopped here because and from tomorrow we start our new lecture, new unit. It's a unit 5 from insolvency and bankruptcy court and all. Yes. Anyone want to ask any questions regarding this? किसको पूछना है एक्चुअली एक्ट के बारे में? Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. किसी को कुछ पूछना है? So overall financial laws में हमने जो पढ़ा है for your syllabus, that is most important. एक तो surface act होना चाहिए because it's related to your property, right? Individual or commercial, both. So we have seen security क्या है, उसका why it's required and what process is there if happens something else. Corporate debt restructuring, merging, acquisition we have seen in second unit. Third unit we have seen FEMA, FERA means Foreign Exchange Regulation Act. We have seen a number of export import transactions, how we do, how we invest. And unit 4 we have seen Actuary Act, what it is, why it's formed, what is the rules and regulations regarding companies, right? And number of companies are there, so it is the most important. तो जब आपका सैलरी आता है तो सैलरी में से वो भी अमाउंट कटता है, एम्प्लॉयर और एम्प्लॉय दोनों पे अमाउंट इससे, राइट? सो दैट इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट एंड उन्होंने नेसेसरी ही कर दिया है, कंपल्शन ही कर दिया है सबको, राइट? सो दैट इज द यस। किसी को कुछ पूछना है? आज हम यही स्टॉप करते बिकॉज आवर यूनिट 4 is completed and tomorrow from tomorrow we have start our unit 5, right? ओके, किसी को क्वेश्चंस पूछना है तो आप पूछ लीजिए, पढ़ाई करिए।
पूरा यूनिट का नोट्स शेयर करें।
हेलो हेलो
मैम पूरे यूनिट का नोट्स शेयर करो।
हाँ हाँ, मिल जाएगा, शाम तक दे देती हूँ, साइट पे ही डाउनलोड कर देती हूँ। हम्म?
मैम मुझे पूछना था आपसे कि आपने बोला था कि हमारे रिटर्न टेस्ट होने वाले हैं हमारे, तो वो कब होंगे मैम?
क्या?
रिटर्न टेस्ट होने वाले जो एक सब्जेक्ट के।
हाँ, एक सिलेबस कंप्लीशन के बाद वही होने वाला है। मे बी आपका सिलेबस जैसे खत्म हो जाता है, देन विल टेस्ट स्टार्ट योर रिटर्न टेस्ट।
और मैम आपने बोला था कि पोस्टर तैयार करने थे कुछ लॉस के रिलेटेड, वो
हाँ,
मुद्रा
एक्टिविटी,
और हाँ वो। तो
एक्टिविटी
मैम
दी।
वो किस एक्टिविटी, हाँ मैम, तो वो किस किस के
उस
मतलब
दिन
तैयार
बताया
करने
था
का
मैंने, एक
भूल गया
साइबर
था मैम, इसलिए
सिक्योरिटी का
आपसे पूछा
बनाना
था
था
कुछ।
आपको। यस, दैट डे आई टोल्ड यू ना कि साइबर सिक्योरिटी का बनाना है, व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट्स एंड करंट्स एंड लेटेस्ट, वो सब डालिए उसमें साइबर सिक्योरिटी में। और रिगार्डिंग बैंकिंग सेक्टर आपका इसमें भी डाल सकते हो, बट दैट इज द एक्टिविटी। और ये इसमें भी दिया था मैंने, एक्चुअली एक्ट में भी आप किसी का भी बना सकते हो, या तो सरफेस एक्ट का बना सकते हो, डेप्थ का, एनी एनी वन आपको बनाना है रिगार्डिंग योर सिलेबस, राइट? बोर्ड का भी बना सकते
मैं
हो।
अगर सर पे से एक्ट लिया है तो उसमें क्या क्या मैम इंक्लूड करना पड़ेगा?
अरे मैंने सिलेबस पढ़ाया ना आपको, जब मैंने
हेलो।
पढ़ाया तब कहा थे आप।
हो मैम, यस मैम।
आई टोल्ड एवरीथिंग।
मैम
सो दैट
वो
इज,
पता है मैम आपको।
नहीं आप सर्च करो, इट्स योर एक्टिविटी, राइट? तो मैंने जो पढ़ाया वो
यस
वही
मैम।
उसमें मेंशन करना, राइट? आपको सर्च करना है।
ओके मैम, थैंक यू।
यस, ओके, ओके देन गाइस, सी यू टू, बाय बाय, टेक केयर।